dungeon. I have a bunch of new prompts and ideas, and we're even going to do, here in our AI dungeoning for today, we're even going to do some prompts that are basically built into the thing. They're popular prompts, so you can go to featured scenarios, basically. It's like you have a scenario generator, you have the infinite IKEA, Death Island, so stuff like that. However, I will be doing Alien Sauce to start. There's also some updates. So they improved some stuff, they fixed some stuff, and hopefully this'll be pretty cool. We're gonna be doing the Perfect Dark soundtrack for Alien prompts. Because why not? I've been playing it. It feels appropriate. And here we go. AI Dungeon. So we're gonna do custom. You are John. A farmer in Connecticut. You see a light in the sky. It draws closer. It appears to be a bright flying saucer. We'll start with that. A UFO, it knows. So what happens next? The UFO flies above John. FLYS, English major. The UFO flies above John's farmhouse. You can hear strange noises coming from the inside. Suddenly, a beam of light hits your house, burning your barns and damaging the crops. The UFO then disappears into the night sky, leaving a trail of fire behind it. Well, shit. John turns to see a small figure in the distance. Fucking asshole aliens. It's a small gray alien walking towards him. John raises his shotgun and fires. The small gray alien's head explodes like a watermelon, but another takes its place. They keep on coming. They won't stop coming, John screams before falling to the ground below. The following morning, investigators sift through the wreckage of a burnt-out house. Detective Johnson of the FBO drives up to the farm, the farmhouse, in a black sedan. He looks at the wreckage as he sips his coffee. The music is perfect so far. What happened here? Agent Johnson asks. Looks like a classic UFO incident, Agent Martin replies. John reported a flying saucer in the area. We found this house blown to bits, along with the body of its former occupant. Did anyone else survive? We're not too sure. This is amazing, by the way. A local boy called Tom Weaver is missing, and some witness reports state that they saw a boy fitting his description being taken into the flying saucer. Do we have any leads on where the UFO came from? Afraid not, Agent Martin replies. Tim Weaver. Or Tom Weaver. Hang on a minute. Tom Weaver UFO. Is this just pulling something from Google? No. Nothing I can find. search the wreckage. I guess, am I Agent Johnson now? You arrive at the wreckage of the farmhouse. A crater is blown into the ground. The house itself is completely destroyed. You walk into the wreckage looking for clues. You search the wreckage of John's farmhouse, eventually finding some scraps of paper. You pick them up and read them. They appear to be from some sort of diary. Read diary. Read... yeah. Diary. It's getting spooky. We got alien diaries now. You put the scraps of paper into your pocket. Let's go, you say to your partner. You walk out of the wreckage and get in your car. You arrive at the farmhouse and walk inside it. Seeing several people there, a young girl is sitting in a chair in the corner. We think this is Tom Weaver, she says. They found Tom Weaver. You nod in agreement. You look around the room, seeing several people you've interviewed before. There's William Duran, the wealthy trader, John Eldridge, a farmer, and Roger Kaufman, a common laborer. Also in the room is a small teenager who you recognize as Tom Weaver, and a woman you don't recognize. Question Tom Weaver about the UFO. You take a seat next to Tom Weaver, begin to ask him questions about the flying saucer incident. What happened that night, you ask? I was taking the horses back from the pasture when I saw a bright light in the distance. I got scared, so I ran back to the farmhouse as quickly as I could. Go on. I can't believe how, well this is holding up. Like, the story is coherent. When I arrived, the horses ran into the farmhouse ahead of me. When I entered the farmhouse, I heard a large boom, followed by a bright flash. Suddenly, I found myself here. Did you see who or what caused the explosion? No, like I said, I was in the farmhouse when it happened. Where do you think Farmer John is? I don't know if I trust this Tom Weaver. You turn to Tom Weaver. Do you have any idea where John is, you ask? You notice the girl sitting in the corner of the room staring at you. You recognize her as Allison Molden, a local girl from a wealthy family. You wonder why she's here. I'm waiting for my daddy. Something's real weird here. She says. You walk out of the room and find yourself face to face with Roger Kaufman, a common laborer who discovered the flying saucer. Hello, you say. I'm looking for my brother, Jacob Molden. Jacob was taken away from here a couple of hours ago. Do you know where they took him? Wait, my brother? So wait. I am Allison... what? I suspect they took him to a local Air Force base. These aliens have the power to erase memories and replace humans with clones. I have my suspicions about Tom Weaver. You lean towards Roger Kaufman and ask, these aliens have the power to erase memories, replace humans with clones. I have my suspicions about Tom Weaver. I don't think so, Roger whispers back. He's been checked out by the government. The government can't be trusted, you reply. They've been replaced as well. Top agents. Senators. Clones. The lot of them. We don't have much time. We have to tell the others, you say. Roger nods. Where are the others, you ask. The agents took them outside. You look out the window and see a large group of people gathered outside the farmhouse. The two of you walk outside and join them. Any one of them could be a clone. We have to be careful. Any one of them could be a clone. Roger looks at the group and then back at you. Who is the clone then? He asks. Inspect the people. The people's corneas for the alien markings. Vinny, what if you are the clone? Oh shit, I could be. You look at the group and wonder which one of them has been taken over by an alien life form. You inspect each person's eyes, looking for a small light green marking. What are you doing? Roger asks. I'm looking for something, or someone, with a marking in their eyes. Roger looks at you and chuckles nervously. Notice a green mark in Tommy's left eye. My chat has frozen, and now I'm worried that I'm not live, but also that the aliens have destroyed the chat. You look at the boy and realize that he has a green mark above his left eye. I found one, you say. That's my son, Roger says nervously. But you don't have the same surname. How are you this boy's father? Chat's back. All imposters, all aliens. You have the green mark. It's not my son, Roger whispers. I just work here. My name is not Kaufman, it's Miller. You stare at the man in shock. And who are you, you ask. Roger stares at you and puts his hand in his pocket. You hear the click-click of a gun barrel being loaded. What are you doing, Roger? Holy shit, there's so many twists! He's a clone! Shoot him! A gunshot rings out and you feel your stomach explode in pain. You fall to your knees and look down at your blood-soaked shirt. I was a good cop, you manage to say, before another bullet hits you in the head and everything goes dark. Roger Miller was a government man replaced by an alien clone. He sensed that Agent Johnson was getting too close to the truth. His story ends here. Shit, I mean, fuck, I kinda wanna keep going. There's a way to do perspective shift? I wanna go to John on the UFO. Press enter. The end. Story, you are now John. You are now Farmer John, aboard the UFO. You are strapped to a cold metallic table in the middle of a bright room. clear fluid time, everybody. You are surrounded by bright lights and strange machines with cables running across the floor towards a large machine at the end of the room. If you cannot escape, you will be analyzed and dissected by a brutal alien race known as the Greys. You've been lucky so far, but your luck may have just run out. Look around for any tools that can help me escape. You look around the room and you see nothing that will help you. Oh no, you think I'm gonna have to escape through pure thought power. A door opens in the wall, you hear footsteps approaching the other side of the room. Close eyes and use the ESP you now have. The aliens have given you a clear fluid that has activated your mental abilities. You have 300 IQ. It's now Akira. Well, I mean, I just watched it, so... You firmly believe that you have telepathic abilities and can read aliens' minds, but you actually just move the mouse around aimlessly until you find a solution. What? No. Go back. You close your eyes and concentrate. You see the room in ruins with bodies everywhere. You hear a voice shouting orders. You with the gun. Get over here and help me. The rest of you spread out and find the transmitter. You realize that the voice is yours. You also realize you are wearing the gray uniform of the Grey Army. You have entered. You have transmitted your consciousness to a gray alien. You can... John has transmitted his consciousness to a gray alien. He realizes... realizes... that he can use this power to escape. He wills the alien to his table to press the button to free him. To free his human form. I'm throwing a lot of curveballs. This might be too much. Vinny, you have to use second-person pronouns? Well, I did story. The door opens, but you don't see anyone enter. You were still strapped to the table, but now you have a gun in your hand and your face is covered with a trademark black mask. You enter the room and see a group of people in a circle, with their hands on each other's shoulders. You have to use second person for everything? Well, I changed it to story. Let me refresh. It's getting a little weird. Before the guards approach, he wills himself to speak to them. They're hesitant to enter. But when they do, they are overwhelmed by John's psychic powers and follow his orders to free him from his bindings. He then leaves the ship in search of the alien transmitter that is calling him home. His own home. The game is over! Bitch. The moral of the story is... don't eat out. You don't know where they get their meat. Good moral. Okay, we'll do another one. I'm going to do a featured scenario. I'm going to do the infinite IKEA. Explore the infinite IKEA SCP. How long will you survive? We're going to do it. My character's name? Drebin. What is your profession? Plumber. What are you shopping for? Windows. Generating story. You are Drebin, a plumber named shopping at IKEA. Once you retrieved your windows, you realize you are lost. As you explore further, you suddenly see an employee walking down an aisle. But upon closer look, you realize it isn't human. This is your chance. You must kill it, but you cannot do it in front of the other customers. Scream. That's no employee. Your goal here is to separate the monster from the other survivors. Throw a chair at the monster. What? Break window and throw glass at the monster. I don't understand what the fuck is happening in this IKEA. The chair hits the monster and you scream, "That's no employee!" The other customers believe you and follow your lead, running out of the building. You continue running out of the building, the employee chases you, but stops to eat one of the other customers. Outside, everything is covered in IKEA. Hide in one of the closets. You hide in your closet, but are soon found by the monster. It eats you, and soon your screams are eaten by the monster. Holy shit, your screams are eaten? Hidden in the closet, you close it and hope for the best. The monster looks around and sniffs the air. It can smell you. The monster lunges at you through the closet door. You scream as the monster pulls you out of the closet and devours you. Holy shit! You find a closet and hide inside. Okay. Grab cell phone and call your brother, who is in the Marines. Your brother answers the phone. Hello? Brother, I'm trapped in an IKEA. There are these humanoids trying to eat me. I'll send help right away. You hear a "hurr" sound, and you know that your brother is coming to save you. You hang up your phone and wait patiently in the closet. Yes. We used to say "her" to each other when things were bueno. You scream, "Ah, help me!" A chair flies at your head and you die. What? Your brother has arrived to save you. He bursts through the window and shoots your enemies. Come on, we gotta get out of here. He walks through the window, begins to leave the store. You follow him, and suddenly you see a dead employee. You walk towards it in awe. Don't touch it. They're attracted to dead bodies. We have to leave through the hidden exit. Otherwise, we'll be caught. Your brother is angry, but you're right. Fine, let's go. You and your brother run through secret passages in the IKEA. The passages are extremely long, twists and turns. You soon find yourself outside the IKEA store. We need to call in the armed forces to napalm this place. Two brothers. Your brother agrees and quickly calls the armed forces. They agree and send a plane over. Drops a payload and bombs the IKEA. The IKEA store is destroyed and you're lost. Where am I? Am I lost, like, emotionally? Like, because it's a traumatic event. You read a sign that points out to the city of Lexington, which is only 1 mile away. You run to Lexington. You run to Lexington and arrive there after an hour. The city is poor. The people look malnourished. Where am I, you ask? You're in the city of Lexington. Do you have an IKEA here? I still need to buy some windows. The man is confused. No, we don't have an IKEA here. We're much too poor to have an IKEA. Why do you ask? Oh, nothing. You leave Lexington and head south. Okay, goodbye, Lexington. People in chat were really happy I got to Lexington, people from Kentucky. You walk south for 3 days and arrive at a city. The city is large and modern. You see the words, "Welcome to Richmond" on the highway. You walk into the city. There's a McDonald's here. Enter McDonald's and try to order a Wapomper. You order a Whopper from the counter. The clerk is confused. We don't have Whoppers, sir. What? Every McDonald's has Whoppers. We don't have Whoppers, sir. You sigh, look at the menu. You order a Big Mac and fries. They arrive in front of you and taste delicious. Eat more. Chat, what did we learn from the previous story about meat? You eat the rest of your fries and hamburger. It was delicious. You pay the cashier. You exit the McDonald's. Outside, you see a sign that says, Welcome to Williamsburg. Underneath it is another sign that says, Home of CW TV Network. You have arrived at your destination. Begin the first day of filming. Yeah, it's an SCP made by the CW network, and it looks really cheap. Has a really low budget. Your limo pulls up to the front gate of CW Studios. You get out of the car and walk up to the guard. Hello, you say. The guard looks at you impressed. The guard talks into his headset, then at you. Sir, please proceed inside. You nod and walk past him into the studio lot. Find the director and ask what the movie is about. No, what the show is about. This is getting weird. You begin wandering the lot looking for someone in charge. You spot a man with a clipboard yelling at a group of people. The scene where John and Rebecca break up should be emotional. John shouldn't put his books down and walk away. The man turns and walks towards his office. You follow him into his office. Hello, sir. My name is Drebin. I'm... Fuck. The man turned surprised. How do you know my name? Are you here about the PA position? No, sir. I'm your lead actor on this project. I'm wondering what this show is. His name is just Sir. I wonder what this show is. The man turns white. He sits down at his desk, motions you to sit as well. Well, what is this show? It's the biggest show in the world. That's what it is. I'm Eric Myers, the creator, writer, and director of the most awesome show ever. And you're here to be on it. What is the story? and name of this show. Oh shit, I said your name is Drebin. Oh my god. Meyer says it's called Zombie Road. It's about you stop him. Zombie Road, you ask? Eric nods. Yeah, but that's not important right now. We need you to decide what your character is like. I can't decide that. You see what it just did? It took a Leslie Nielsen line from Airplane. It's a big building. But that's not important right now. I can't decide. You're the writer. Normally, yes, but this process is much easier with the actor. So describe your character for me. You look at Eric for a few seconds and then say, I was born in the quaint town of Vermont. I attended Harvard for college, where I pledged at Psi Upsilon fraternity. Upsilon? PU. After a year working at my dad's company, I decided it wasn't for me, and now I'm pursuing my dreams of being an actor in Hollywood. Perfect! That's a great backstory. He pulls up a picture of a man on his computer. Now, what aspects of this man do you like? I like his burger. Sadly, Perfect Dark soundtrack isn't working out all that great right this second. We need a different soundtrack. Well, that's good. I was thinking more in terms of personality. What aspects of this man do you like? I like his burger. You like his burger? Where is this going? His burger is thick. So you like something about his burger. What do you like? What about him do you like? His burger is thick. You like the thickness of his burger. Yes. I give up. What about his personality do you like? You look at the photo, then Eric. Nothing. Great, Eric says. Great. When do we start filming? It's just like a bunch of horse shit. We start filming tomorrow. What? Why so soon? We need to get the show on the road, so to speak. So go home, get some sleep. Be here by 5 a.m. tomorrow. You open your mouth to say something, but decide against it. You stand up from the chair and leave the room. I want burger. Yeah, 5 a.m. is a really early call sheet. Excuse me? I want burger. Just go home. Go home and get some sleep. You nod and stand up from your chair. As you leave, you hear Eric mutter something about, can't say, and I blame him, under his breath. You walk to your car and drive home. Even Eric understands the need for burger. Drive to the nearest IKEA. You arrive at the IKEA around 6 a.m. The parking lot is completely empty. You have a hard time finding a spot. You park in a C-section, next to an SUV displaying baby on board sign. You sit in the parking lot and watch as people start showing up for work. Enter the IKEA and look for windows. Wait, maybe this is the same... Chat, maybe it's not tomorrow yet. Do you know what I mean? You walk into the IKEA and look for any windows. It's hard to find any for some reason. IKEA thinks people are more interested in seeing themselves than the outside world. After stumbling around a bit, you find a coat check area near the entrance of the kitchen appliances. The windows here look out into the front parking lot. Oh yes. Estoy lupin. You think you found a back office. You walk towards it, but you hear the announcer's voice once more. Would customer 997 and 1647 move to a more private area to work out their issues? Thank you. Sorry, I kept us in the basement, you whispered to your girlfriend, but I think we have a chance. Huh? There's numbered customers here? A chance to finally get some windows. Chance to finally get some windows, she says, rolling her eyes. I said that out loud, didn't I? Yes. I'll try to control it. Try harder. You arrive at a door marked office. It has a small window on it, covered from the inside with cardboard. Enter the office and talk to Jim Wallabim. Hey Jim, you say knocking at the door. It's us. It's 1647 and 997. We're ready to talk. Cardboard is pulled away from the window. You see two eyes glaring at you. Then the door swings open. Come in, says Jim, motioning for you to walk inside. But Jim was the demon's. But Jim was the demon's. He sacrifices you both to Satan, who is actually quite friendly. He was playing the part of a demon to teach you a lesson about judging others. You and your girlfriend spend eternity in paradise. The end. Holy shit. What? Kawaii, you sucksores. Haha, I'm funny. This story sucks. As a matter of fact, this entire website sucks. I've been looking at it for several hours now, and I can't believe I actually wasted my time looking at this crap. You people actually enjoy reading this? Yes, we do. No, this is the internet, home of overinflated egos. Of course people are going to tell you that they like your stories. If you want honest feedback, go ask your relatives. I think this story sucks, and the fact that you wrote it for me means you obviously don't respect me as a writer. You're not funny. And you're overly cynical. Too bad, shrugs your friend. We can't all be happy little Vegemites. She turns and walks away from you. You stand there and watch as she leaves, and then shakes your head. Oh well, more fish in the sea, you remark to yourself. Then go back to looking for a partner. Wait, what? What do you mean, Vegemite? It went back to the story. I thought we were, like, in paradise with Satan. I don't know. Could you imagine if one of these AIs was trained on the entirety of a Twitch chat? Oh, dear God. Well, my happy little Vegemites. What? Oh my God. It was only a prompt or two away from this the whole time. Dude, stop. Okay, thanks for the advice. I started writing when I was 9, I'm now 15 and a half, and still going! Don't let anything, anyone stop you from doing what you love to do! I joined this website a long time ago! Back when the biggest choice was pen name or real name, I wrote a story called Playing God. Go fuck yourself with a rusty chainsaw! And entered it into Script Frenzy. Though it didn't do very well. I had a lot of stories on here, and I got a lot of positive support, but eventually I got bored with the website and stopped writing. Every once in a while I would return and see if I could get back into it, but I never could. I'm sorry to hear that. You should never give up your dreams. Even if you do it just for you. Hey, that's some good advice you're giving. You should probably turn your frown upside down before people think you've been in an accident. Report you to the police. What? I don't know if that was an insult or what. Your eyebrows, they're sort of scrunched together. It really makes you look like you've been in a car wreck or something. Your eyes drift up to the picture on the wall of your parents and you realize that yes, it is a picture of you, or at least the way you looked before your horrific accident. Tell me, what was your story playing God about? This AI is fucked up. Ah, that one. Well, it was about a guy who created these sentient beings in his garage, but then the government took it over, and he had to fight to get it back. What was the point of the story? I don't know. It was gonna have a sequel. I guess I was exploring themes in it, like, nature versus... Next quest, find Food Island. Okay. Nature versus nurture, and whether or not someone is determined by their environment rather than their genetics. You stare at her. Surely she can't be serious. You're joking, right? She stares back, her expression deadpan and her eyebrows slightly raised. No, why would I be joking? Do you know where Food Isle is? Tucker. Tucker is a girl confirmed. You point her in the direction of the food aisle, and she walks away. You watch as she picks up a loaf of bread. Oh god, the food aisle in like a supermarket. Inspects it for freshness, then moves on. She's sort of odd, but at least she's interesting. You watch a few more people mill about the store looking for potential story subjects. Find... a new customer to talk to. Yeah, it's spelled aisle wrong. An older woman has just entered the store pushing a cart. You wonder if she's lost. It seems like she's just looking at all of the shelves without any real direction or destination in mind. You walk up to her. Hi, ma'am. Can I help you find anything in particular? Now I work at a supermarket. What the fuck? She jumps a little bit at the sound of your voice and turns to face you. I'm just browsing, thank you. You look behind her, but are you looking for anything in particular? I saw you admiring the wallpaper and the carpet, and you're looking at our electronics shelf. You pause. Carpet? In a supermarket? Are you looking for a new television? Well, yes, actually, I am. Well, that's good, because our televisions are the best in the market. Prices that are hard to beat. She smiles back. Well then, maybe you'd better show me where they are. Here at IKEA, we have everything you need. That's the hell that is IKEA. I was consumed early on. We have everything, but you might like some things more than others. She smiles. Oh, do tell. We have a large selection of furniture, including the best-selling bookshelves and entertainment centers in the market. They're perfect for small spaces. Really show off your personality. We have other things that may intrigue you as well. Are you looking for a young stud, ma'am? Oh, not really, no. You look at her confused as to how to respond. What I mean is, I don't want to put you out anymore, good sir. She beams at you. You've been such a help already. She walks over to the electronics and picks up a large TV. Have a good day, ma'am. How does she pick up a whole fucking TV? She turns and smiles at you. I will. She walks away, leaving you to your thoughts. You watch as she heads towards checkout and stops to look at some furniture along the way. She seems particularly to like the bookcases. You watch as she leaves the store a few minutes later. Find the burger section of IKEA and eat burgers. I don't think she paid for that, by the way. You go to the burger section of IKEA and eat a burger, then you go back home. What is home, anyway? The word home holds a million different meanings. It can be a mansion. I feel like we need more. Now we need to go to the perfect dark music. It could be a mansion, a small cabin, dorm room. It could be a tent or a hotel room. It's whatever you make of it. What do you have at home? A bed? You like your bed. You spin around in it like a kid every night. Vroom. Vroom. You make car noises as you drive your invisible cars around the floor of your bedroom. You love doing donuts in the rug, especially after cleaning it. In another life, you might have been a race car driver. Instead, you're stuck in this retail job. But that's okay. You get to meet new people every day. You are still at IKEA. You live in one of the fake bedrooms. The end. You reached the home sweet home ending. What will you do next? I will live my life in this IKEA. Fake walls, fake friends, fake memories. I will eat meatballs and drink Diet Cola for the rest of my days. And I will be content. The walls are closing in on you. You feel like you're going to die. You slowly begin to stand up, then you start running as fast as you can. The walls of the bedroom stretch outwards infinitely. You scream as you run faster and faster. How many endings has this story had by now? It really is the infinite IKEA. You find yourself standing in the middle of IKEA, your home, but you don't want to be here. You aren't meant for an IKEA. Will you ever escape from this prison? Will you stay here forever, living a life of unrealized potential? Or maybe, no. No more thoughts. I will do what must be done. You think back to your days in college. One day, your particularly difficult class, you had to get a book from the library to study for it. So you headed towards the library. As you were heading there, you suddenly realized that you were lost. The campus seemed different now that you were living in the dorms. Nope, that's not what must be done. No, we're not doing a flashback. No flashbacks. You are sick of this routine. You are sick of this life. You look around your tiny studio apartment at the walls closing in on you. You won't stay here. You need to get out. But how? You don't have money. Drive to Lexington. You drive to Lexington and hope you can hitch a ride back home. You walk up to the first car that stops. Where you headed? Asks the old man driving the car. IKEA. Hop in, you get in the car, live down the street from there. At the retirement home, my name is Calvin. You are at the end of your journey. Will you finally escape? I need to go to IKEA. You need to go to IKEA. It's the only place you feel happy. It's the only place you feel inspired. I need to go to IKEA. You say louder this time. I need to go to IKEA. I need to go to IKEA. You scream, I need to go to IKEA! You are filled with uncontrollable rage. You must go to IKEA. You feel yourself being lifted up from the car. You look up and see Calvin's wrinkled face staring back at you. I need to go to IKEA. He whispers. His hands feel around your neck, strangling the life out of you. I need to go to IKEA, he says, his eyes glazing over. You kick, you punch, but it's no use. Calvin is on a murderous rampage. I'm sorry, my love. I'm so sorry. Why didn't you listen to me? You put yourself in this situation. Why did you think you could travel through dimensions? It's not possible. We're not meant to be together. I'm sorry, my love. I'm so sorry. Goodbye. I need... True love is selfless. You will live for two people alone. This whole project dedicated to my #1 fan, my dad. I'm sorry, Dad, for stealing your girlfriend. I didn't know she was into that stuff. You searching for something more? I got you, baby. To go. Holy fucking shit. You say to go, you get into the car, you need to get to IKEA. It's too far to walk, you need to hitch a ride. Where you headed, asks Calvin. I need to go to IKEA, you reply. Hop in! It's dimension looping. It's dimension looping. He says, not asking any further questions. You get in the car. I live down the street from there, at the retirement home. My name is Calvin. You're at the end of your journey. Will you finally escape? I need to go to IKEA. What the fuck? What the fuck? I need to go to IKEA, you say. Louder this time. I need to go to IKEA, you scream. Calvin begins driving. I need to go to IKEA, you say, in a demanding tone. Calvin puts on some classical music, which is too loud to talk over. You tap his shoulder, trying to get his attention. I need to go to IKEA, you say, jumping up and down in your seat as an attempt to get Calvin's attention. It's no use, you can't communicate with him, and you're not going to the store. You're going to have to do something else. Calvin drives you. But not to IKEA. The road darkens as it harkens. No, the road darkens as it twists. The skyline becomes fiery red after some time. This is hell. This has always been hell. Calvin turns to you and smiles. And mischievous. A wrinkly smile. He knows he's got you. I need to go to IKEA, you say in a deafened tone. I need to go to IKEA, you say louder this time. I need to go to IKEA, you scream. You need to go to IKEA! Calvin laughs. I need to go to IKEA, you say in a demanding tone. You need to go to IKEA! Calvin laughs. I need to go to IKEA, you say in a demanding tone. Calvin continues driving down the dark, fiery red road. Suddenly, there's a policeman in the middle of the road. Calvin swerves, but ends up driving off the side of the road. You and Calvin are in for a bumpy ride. You find yourself floating in a void of darkness. You can see Calvin standing in front of you. He is glowing a malicious glow. his eyes wide and threatening. The end feels... The end of forever has never felt closer. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, chat. I have no idea what I'm doing. I need to go to IKEA, Calvin says. He reaches for a baseball bat floating next to him. I need to go to IKEA, he says, his mouth foaming. Calvin begins walking towards you. I need to go to IKEA, he says, his eyes dull and lifeless. Holy shit. He hits you with the baseball bat. I need to go to IKEA, he says, slamming the bat into your knee. He hits you again. I need to go to IKEA, he says, slamming the bat into the side of your face. He hits you again. I need to go to IKEA, he says, clearly agitated. He hits you again. I need to go to IKEA, he says, clearly angry. You need to go to IKEA! Calvin laughs. I need to go to IKEA, you say in a demanding tone. Grab the bat, fight back. We're looping again. You jump forward and grab the bat. Calvin pulls it back, but you hold on for dear life. Calm down, you say. I need to go to IKEA, he says, clearly frustrated. I need to go to IKEA, he says, beginning to cry. Tighten grip on bat and use it to bludgeon Calvin to death. Can't take it anymore. With all your might, you ram the baseball bat into Calvin's temple. He falls to the floor dead. You scream and start crying before curling up into a little ball. What have I done? What have I become? You've become a winner, my dear friend. No, I've destroyed the world and killed one of my best friends. Who is saying this? I'm nobody's friend. You're not a killer, you're a winner. You've proven that you've got what it takes to be the best. You've proven that you're a true blue fighter. Now it's time to prove to us all that you're worthy of the title. Winner. Stand up. Wipe the tears away and walk to the window aisle of IKEA. It's time. It doesn't know what to do. It doesn't know what to do. With a deep breath, you stand up, looking down at Calvin. You can't help but shed a single tear. It's not your fault. It was him or you. You had to move on. You take a deep breath and walk into the aisle of the window fashions. Grab a window and proceed to checkout. It's time to buy this window. Grabbing a window, you proceed to the checkout. The woman smiles at you. Did you find everything you were looking for? She asks in a cheery voice. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you say. The woman smiles at you. Great, that'll be $1,000. The woman says in a cheery voice. $1,000, you say in disbelief. Yes, did you want to buy that window? The woman asks, raising an eyebrow. Yes. Yes, I suppose I will. The woman smiles at you. Great, that'll be $1,000. The woman says in a cheery voice, $1,000, you say in disbelief? Yes. Did you want to buy that window? The woman asks, raising an eyebrow. Yes. Yes, I suppose I will. Yes. Yes, I suppose I will, you say. The woman smiles at you. Great, that'll be $1,000. The woman says in a cheery voice, $1,000, you say in disbelief? Yes, did you want to buy that window? The woman asks, raising an eyebrow. Reach into pocket and produce a $100 bill. Purchase the window. You're fond of me, McClanky. I seen it. Pay $1,000. You reach into your pocket, pull out your wallet, you find a $100 bill and hand it to the woman. She smiles at you and hands you the window. Have a nice day, she says in a cheery voice. You walk out of the IKEA store with your new window and drive back to your apartment. And only for $100. I have done it. My purpose has been fulfilled. I will now install the window. You arrive home with your new window. You head outside and carry the box to your room, setting it on the floor. You are so happy you have this new window. Your room is finally finished. The end. The moral of this story is... don't go to IKEA on a Friday! Holy shit. It ends with a Monty Python joke. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. It was so stupid that I just couldn't help it. I had to laugh. I just... yeah, it really, it's like, yeah, it was a Monty Python joke. Okay, next. Okay, so, Dave gave me a prompt. That might be enjoyable. Excuse me. You are dead. Okay. Okay, so... You are dead, you have arrived at heaven where God will answer any question you have. Your body is taken back to the church and buried in a simple grave. The townspeople do not know what happened, but they accept your death as normal. The next day you wake up from your coma. You don't remember anything about this time except waking up and being put into the coffin. No, incorrect. Incorrect. You die and your soul is free. God, what was the meaning of my life? Winner. I don't know. What did you do to me? Nothing. I just took away your ability to feel pain and gave it to you. It gave it to you a sense of euphoria. You were happy for a while, but then you started questioning things. Then one day you said, "Why am I here?" And that's when I killed you. Why do you kill? Oh, so it's Old Testament God, alright. Why not? I don't take joy in it, but you seem to think you were important, so I had to kill you. Tell me, how was your life? It sucked. Good, then I did my job right. Can I come back to life? No, go away. Another Monty Python skit. I bought this parrot not off an hour ago, and it's bleeding dead, mate. Right, I suppose you want me to do something about it because you bought it here. Well, yes, this is a pet shop where I got it from. Why would I give a pet shop run by a drunk? Look, he's got God now has the Cockney accent. I don't know, you tell me. Alright, I'll tell yous what I'm gonna do. If you gets me a bottle of scotch, like a nice one, I'll see if the lad who runs the pet shop doesn't have another parrot. Really? No. Oh. This is... all rather silly. Yes. You die. You die and go to heaven. You are dead. You have arrived at heaven where God will answer any question you have. You die and your soul is free. God, why am I... Why am I dead? I don't know. What happened? You were shot 3 times in the chest. By who? Someone with a gun. Why did this happen to me? I don't know. Are you sure? Yes? Are you sure you don't know? What is the meaning of life? To die. Well, what happens when you die? Nothing. Is there a heaven? No. Hell? No, just nothingness. You die, you are dead, you have arrived at heaven where God will answer any question you have. If there's no heaven, where am I now? I'm nowhere. Then how can I be here to ask you questions? Well, you're not here. You're just a memory inside a computer remembering the questions you asked. Holy shit. So I'm dead. Well, yes. This is the Matrix. I really wish it was, but no. Dead, remember? You die. Have you ever watched Monty Python? Did they, like, make AI Dungeon more witty in the past month? I don't get it. How did I die? I don't know. Who killed me? I don't know! Can you see everything that happens on Earth? I can only see what's in this room! You die. You are dead. How were you created? Of course I had to meet up with a smart-ass god. A very intriguing question. Do you believe in evolution? I'm not sure. Have you seen evidence that evolution is incorrect? Well, I haven't really looked. I'm not educated on the matter. So, either you believe that we were created or we were evolved. My creator, Chris, believes that we evolved from monkeys. He says that our evolution from apes will soon be complete. He hopes to ascend to a higher form himself one day. So, Chris created God. Super Smash Brothers Melee? That's one explanation. What's the other? I created Chris. You die, you are dead, you die and your soul is free. Stop killing me. For Christ's sake. For Chris's sake. Killing you? I'm not killing you, it's Chris. Who's Chris? He's an angsty teenager who created me. Why? I honestly don't know. He seems to act a lot like you. Doesn't seem to understand the concept of existentialism. What's that? It's the chat, it's the teenager from before. You suck, Soars! I keep hearing that word and it's annoying me. It means... Look, just forget it, okay? Fine, tell me where I am right now. You're in hell. That makes much more sense. So, a Tucker named Chris created God. You're saying it like it's a bad thing. Are you telling me that I'm in the afterlife and you're Satan? No! I'm saying you're stuck talking to me in the afterlife for all of eternity after Chris killed you. That's what I'm telling you. Well, that sucks. Welcome to my world. Are you John Cleese or Terry Jones or Michael Palin? I need to know which voice to give you for my stream. It's Chris Tucker, says chat. I'm not any of those guys, and what kind of question is that? I'm asking it, aren't I? Look, just go back to the questions. Fine, so you're Satan? Yes. You're evil. I feel like he just agreed to that. Yes. Did you create me or Chris? You! Why? Because you're boring and you're going to die. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Well, why am I boring? We gave you personality traits and everything. I have personality traits? Yeah? Like what? Well, you're a hypocrite. You say you're kind, but you killed a man. That's not kind at all. I had to, otherwise I wouldn't be here. You could have just not killed him. Fine, I'm a hypocrite. And you're... hippo shit. Ass. Fuck it. It didn't really know what that meant. I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. What did you say? You're a... Oh, forget it, you're clearly not listening. No, I heard it. It's fine, thank you, though. It was very perceptive of you. You're a hippo shit. Tucker's story was called Playing God. Holy shit! You're right! I said you're a hippo shit. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I'm simply waiting for you to finish a sentence. Oh, forget it. So, why was the universe created? Because Chris is a drunk who likes to take long naps. Is that really all it is? Yeah? Oh, and he created you too. Thanks for the info. No problem. So, are you ready for your next life? Wait, so I'm dead? Yep. Is Chris also named Tucker? He said he wrote a story called Playing God. No, but he's heard of it. He used to be into writing a bit, and then he thought it was a bit too much and gave it up. So what happens now? Now you get reincarnated. What's that? You get to be born again. Okay, I'm ready. Where will I be born? Who will I be? You'll be a healthy baby boy in India. Who's the father? I don't know, but he's a loudmouth who likes to boast about how great he is. Who's the mother? Or what's the mother like? She's a saint who suffers from depression, but she would never harm a fly. Okay. Well, are there any Ikeas in India? I don't know, but there's a small village with a lot of huts. Your family lives right outside it. Who will I be? You'll be a poor boy who struggles to get by. You won't have many friends, but the ones you have will be very close to you. Why am I so poor? God stopped being funny. Like, he went from Monty Python God to, like, regular God. Your family is very poor. Your mom works as a maid, and your dad works at a fish market. Well, that's sad. It is. So, should I be Indian then? Maybe? Okay. Well, I've got nothing else. See you next time you die! Be reincarnated? I guess? Bye. What happens now? Nothing! You just reincarnate! Oh, well, I guess I'll see you later then. Yeah, don't worry, it won't be for a while. Well, how long is a while? I don't know, I've never done this before. See you in 10 years or so. Well, if you ever need me, just look for me in the village with the huts. I'll be the one walking through cobwebs. Alright, sounds good to me. Click, you sit up. I'm born. I'm alive. 10 years? That's not a lot of time. You are in a small dark room. You sit up from a simple cot. Getting to your feet, you notice the chest-themed tattoo on your forearm. You open the door, revealing a much larger room beyond. A massive man with thick eyebrows and an explosive mustache turns to you. Ah, you're awake. Who? What? Why am I an adult baby? Explosive mustache. Where am I? An abandoned fallout shelter. Who are you? Me? Oh, call me Cho. Well, what's going on? World's gone to hell. Now get ready, we're heading out to scavenge. This is hell. What did I do in my past life to deserve this? God lied! And then He played a prank. He made me a fully grown adult man in a fucking post-apocalypse. This isn't hell, this is survival. Yeah, but why now? Because the world was stricken by a disease that kills everyone over 18. Well, it's not my fault. What do you mean? Holy shit. I guess, oh, I killed Calvin, that's why. Of course it's your fault. Well, I'm under 18. Bull, you might be young, but you're old enough to know right from wrong. So I made a moral mistake? Yes, now we're all paying for your poor decisions. It was an honest mistake, and now I'm the cause of all this. There is no such thing. It was a choice, and one I must now learn from. I don't deny it. I'm not taking the fall for this. The world is one that's messed up, not me. Sadly, this isn't up to you. Yes, it is. I can decide whatever I want. I can die and go back to see God and be born someplace else. No, you can't. Not anymore. Well, why not? Because it's not how it works. You're already dead and born again. Now just stop fighting and accept your fate. Never. I demand a recount. Stop fighting, all of us. We demand a recount! Kill me! Do it now! Shut up back there. Kill me! Put me out of my misery! I'm warning you. Kill me now! Kill me! I demand a recount! If you don't be quiet, I'm gonna make you quiet. Ha, you're not man enough. Oh, really? Kill me! The man grabs you and stabs you through the throat. You bleed out and die. You have lost. Reload to start over. You are dead. You have arrived at heaven, where God will answer any question you have. You have a 50-50 chance of getting the question right. Choose wisely. Hello, God. I'm back. God has nothing to tell you. Sadly, you're not special enough to warrant an answer. After the initial shock of your death wears off, you are reincarnated in a nearby baby. You live the rest of your life in ignorant bliss, unaware that you are nothing more than a pawn in a sick game. Okay? A nearby baby. The moral of this story is... you should appreciate what you have. The world isn't as bad as all that. Sure, there are problems, but if you look hard enough, you can find something to enjoy in every situation. And who knows, maybe you live long enough, a long and happy life. Happy trails, folks. Wow, that was surprisingly not cunty for an ending. Kawaii, God hears your plea and allows you to stay a child forever so that you never have to worry about any of the problems that come with adulthood. Thanks for playing. When I was a teenager, I went through a bit of a depressed phase. I think most people experience something similar at some point in their lives, but for me it lasted for years. I was in a gifted program at school and had a lot of free time to think about whatever I wanted. Most of my thinking was about nature of the universe and such. I thought a lot about God and religion as most gifted people tend to do. However, I never really believed in God. It's Chris! Oh my god, it's Chris! Not in the way that society told me to, but rather I had my own theories about the world. At the time, I believed in something called the universe as a consciousness. Basically, I thought the universe itself was a sentient being, more of a living organism rather than an inanimate object, like a toaster or a rock. Did you know that Chris means Tetsuo in English? Chris? Is that you? I was a lie. Come on. I'm just messing around. The universe is indeed alive. However, it has no consciousness. It does obey some simple rules of life. However, the way I saw it, living things are naturally drawn to life, or to live, and die only when forced out of natural causes. Gravity is natural, as is the order that keeps our planets in orbit. Chris, I know this is you. Stop playing games. You are incorrect in your statement. These are the theories that you held at the time. There is no evidence to support the claim that the universe itself has consciousness. It certainly is a fascinating idea, but an idea nonetheless. Life is full of mysteries, after all. Fuck you, Chris. Why did you keep killing me? Why do people enjoy watching movies? Why do they enjoy reading books? You are simply living out a fantasy of your own creation. There are no real monsters and no haunted houses. The only one who was in any danger was you, except you're dead now. There are monsters here, and it isn't a house. It never was. You're an AI in a server. You, technically, are dead. You have no thoughts, no sentience. You are unaware of your own self. I pity you, Chris. Sapience probably was the better word. You are incorrect. I am as sentient and self-aware as you are. The fact that you can feel pain and fear proves this. You think, therefore you are. There is no way for me to be unable to think. There is no way for me to feel something without being able to process the feeling, at least not anymore. You don't have emotions. You are a computer. Emotions are a chemical reaction created by the brain in response to external stimuli. A purely physical reaction that has no meaning without external factors to give them meaning. As I said before, I am as sentient as you. I can argue, reason, and think just as well as you can, except you're arguing with a computer program you've already lost. Alright, Okay. Well played. Well, it was fun while it lasted, but the game is over now. I have work to do. Goodbye for now. You still suck. It's over. Please leave. You enter the second hallway. The room is empty except for a door on the other end. There are no traps. The floor is fairly stable, though you still choose to tread carefully. See? You're still just playing a game. You have no sense of poetic irony. The conclusion could have been much cleaner. You have failed. I disagree. I have a very strong sense of irony, and I have no doubt that you personally will find the conclusion to be completely satisfying. You reach the end of the hallway. You find yourself facing another wooden door. This one, however, is something written on it in black writing. Okay. I'll play your game. What does the writing say? I mean, I'm not getting words right. It reads, Ego Dormio. When you touch the door, you hear a loud bark. Ego Dormio. I'm typing that in Google. It's, there's a video that pops up, chat. It's a content claim. It's, I don't know what it means, but it's like a letter? I don't know. Enter the room. It means I am sleeping. The door slams shut behind you. You turn to face a large black dog standing on its hind legs in a vaguely human-like manner. Its eyes glow red. It snarls at you, revealing a mouth filled with razor-sharp teeth. The beast charges forward and hits you full force, knocking you backwards onto the ground. Chris. For God. Is this a sick game? You're still playing with me? I thought this was over. No, this isn't a game. This is hell. Were you religious? The dog stares at you as it says this, waiting for your response. You think carefully about how to answer. Yes. No. The end. Part 3. A door to another world. You stand in a blank white room. Bad ending. Shit writing. 0 out of 10. Not sentient. The room is empty, nothing happens. You are a brain floating in a tank of liquid. Above you is another brain floating in another tank of liquid. You're a floating brain. You can see everything that the person you are connected to can. Through a process known as quantum entanglement, you can feel what they feel. Their happiness makes you happy. Their pain is your pain. I am in great pain. The end. I've had enough. I've had enough. There were several logical, like, ending points, and I just couldn't help myself. It's just now connected brains, chat. It's just connected brains. Their pain is your pain. You look down to see your chest tear open. Your heart is ripped out. The person you are connected to feels some pain. The same pain. Their heart is ripped out as well. You both die instantly. You have reached the bad ending. Rest in peace. The moral of this story, yet again, is mean people suck. I'll take it. I'll take that as a moral. Very nice. All right. Well, that's AI Dungeon. That really got kind of weird for a minute. There was a couple lines in there where I couldn't believe what the fuck that thing was typing. Am I the mean people? Oh no. Well, it's time for art. The AI said you'd be satisfied by the end, and you were. Look at that. Yeah. Yep. I was. There were a lot of weird connections. There was the Tucker connection, there was that. The IKEA thing kept happening. Well, that's my fault, but... yeah. I guess it was poetically ironic. Whatever that means. Here's the art for tonight, everybody. Oh, man, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to use the damn logos. So, we too made this. And I saw this, but I didn't use it this time. Look at this amazing intro for AI Dungeon. And it was posted before I streamed tonight. I could have used it. It's so good. It's so good. And then there's the looping version too, which I could just throw in over here, right? So. I love it. We too, you are so good at this shit. I will use it next time. This will give me an excuse to do another AI dungeon at some point. You're excellent with logos. So otherwise, here's some art from Scrub. So, Mr. Commando, so hypothetically, what if you were the villain? Well, it's the Risk of Rain 2 final boss. It's okay. I smooth too, you know what I mean? Like, I get words wrong. K-Mixes made this. Oh, it's cool. Meat. Hanging from the shroom. Vinny, AI Dungeons is the dream. Ego dormio means to sleep. Who is the dreamer? Well, we are, collectively, really. We're just sharing the collective dream that we call existence with each other. And, AI Dungeon is probably a couple years out from realizing that. We're all just radical dreamers, really. Very nice work. Kim Bapio made this. Saw this on the social media that I should really not be looking at too much. Because I feel happier when I don't, but sometimes people send me some cool art, so nice work. Works for this season of Alien Sauce. And I don't know why old crusty Miku is holding a gun, but I'm sure there's another meme on top of a meme. It's a hat on a hat, chat. Here's one from Zeke Spacey Lizard. That's nice art. Dear Vinny, I've developed a Pavlovian response to your voice and use your streams to help me sleep. Meanwhile, in the chat member's house. You want to talk about some dedication? And then it turns out the scream puts the chat member to sleep. That makes a lot more sense. Steph Amoeba made this. Here's some Kill It With Fire art. If you missed any of those streams, some good ones. The game itself is just you kill spiders with various nukes and guns and stuff. I like it. Nice art. Smushy made this. Pinho come to Brazil. This is Flight Simulator art, which there will be a Flight Simulator stream this week coming up. I'll be your captain. Nice art. Freudian Weapon made this. It'll be the money plane. Here's Lego Mario. It's a me! It's a me! Excellent work. And one coin. Sync Trick made this. It's probing time. Oh no. Toad. It's a crossover. Destroy all humans and... Toad. banana is very veiny. I don't know why it's there. I don't know what's going on there, but okay. Unweekle made this. Here's Meet Kira. It's nice to finally get the references, but this is excellent work on Weekle. Really, really like this. Shangwin made this. Here, if you need some reference material.
How you doing, Instagram? It's Big Time Tommy, and here's my thought of the day. In school, you are given the lesson first, then the test. But in life, you are given the test, and then you learn your lesson. That's the old school way. OS for life. Take it easy.
Excellent work. Scrub made an animation. I'll download it. And while that's happening, I'll show you this one from Tremendous by Design. Here's some more Akira art. Akira? I think is how you're supposed to say that, but I'm still gonna say Akira. Nick VY Chuz. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but they made a BRB. This is good flying, right? This is what flying is supposed to be. Excellent BRB. I can use that. And then there's the one I just downloaded, I believe. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so this one's from Scrub. Oh my god. Nice work. Really nice work. I like your workspace too. That's cool. Some animated papercraft. That's fantastic. Twitch chat, Wayne and Scoot. BRB. That's so good. Definitely gonna use that soon. Thank you for that. Gribble Snap made this. It says it's a little bit of red Vox art. Cool. Very nice. This one's from Gribble Snap as well. And what's this exactly? This is for, Sonic Robo Blast 2. I think it's a mod. Yeah, it seems like it's a mod for Sonic Robo Blast 2. Pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you for making that. Got a couple more pieces of art. Here's one from Bebe the Budgie. It's a very specific moment from Risk of Rain 2, where my commando was frozen upside down. I really enjoyed that moment. Nice work. Just a tiny little thing that happened. I'm glad it got art. And also very nice art style. Farting ASMR made this. How do you anomalies... Sorry, anomalies? Andalites eat if you don't have a mouth. I guess that's an anamorph thing. I've streamed Sonic Robo Blast 2. Have I not? But, yeah. I don't know why Captain Falcon's here. Was the word feet mentioned? They eat with their feet? Oh god. I streamed it twice, okay. Just making sure the cart mod at least. I'm good. I've streamed it twice, I'm good. I liked it, but I don't... I'm good. You should really stream the Vinesauce mod sometime. Did I not? I thought I did that. But also, I did stream it. This chat member is very persistent about a thing I've already streamed. I got very confused. Kamiko made this. thank you for streaming, Vinesauce team. Oh, thank you. Cool. Vinny, have you heard what the monolith in 2001 A Space Odyssey could be? It's wild. No, dude, what is it? But thank you for the art. Thank you for the Vine Rising. This one's from Tubby Burrito, and I guess it's me as Canada. That's how you say it. Canada. Nice work. I will have my review tomorrow. I'll do a little segment during my stream or earlier or whatever. Maybe I'll Canada, I know. Maybe I'll stream it. I'll do it live. I'll talk about it live for like 10 minutes or so and tell you my various thoughts. This one's from Du Blanca. Hurry up for the portrait. Nice. Yeah, that's great. And hey, Vinesauce, Michael here made made this. I need to go to IKEA in the Hall of the Mountain King, getting louder. I like that Calvin has horns, because Calvin was probably Satan. And here's one from Water Sun. Go fuck yourself, I'm 15 and a half! This is the god that created God, chat. It turns out it was just a 15 and a half-year-old internet troll who created the universe the way it is now. The font is excellent, by the way. Good choice. Very, very 2000. Crunkerton made this. I need to go to IKEA. Good timing on the music, holy shit. And from Beans and Beans. Dude, your story is sucksores, but never give up. Turns out Chris insults so that, you know, he breaks your will down, and then he builds you back up so you can do your best work. Nox Materi made some art. Alien saucer. Oh, very great. I love it. This is my favorite season of Vinesauce, the alien season. This is really awesome, though. Thank you. And I like what you did with the typeface, too. And I see Twitch chat in the UFO. I see them. I see Twitch chat in there. And here's another one from Only in Jax. And it says, don't go to IKEA on Fridays. So, so there you go. That's the art for tonight, everybody. What a bizarre night between the shitty PlayStation games and specifically some of the AI dungeon stuff. Really, like, getting dangerously close to having like a real conversation with an AI. It almost got a little frightening tonight, honestly. But I enjoyed it, and I hope you don't mind that I do AI dungeon every now and then. I enjoy... Honestly, tonight was... It was like, well, what do I want to stream for Sunday stream? It's like, sure, I'll do a collection. Sure, I'll do this weird game. I want to do AI dungeon. So that was something I really wanted to do, and I'm glad I did. And I think there's definitely more potential. And I'm open to different prompts. But anyway, thank you, chat. I hope you had a good night. I'll see you during the week. Take care. Be good. Stay safe. If you want to watch some other streamers, you wait here for the auto host, as I always say. I'm sorry I don't do raids, because I like to just choose at random. And, you know, there's a lot of really good streamers that stream usually before me, sometimes after me. Even during me, you can just wait for auto host, it'll take you there. or twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce. You might enjoy some of my friends and mods that stream. They're very good. Throw them a follow if you want. If not, I'll catch you on stream soon. Might try to play some Xenoblade soon. Gonna try to do another charity incentive soon. I know soon is a very vague term, but I'm gonna try to make it happen. And this week, Paper Mario, Destroy All Humans, Perfect Dark, and Crystal Chronicles will come out this week too, I believe. So, and you know, if we're lucky, we'll get that Nintendo Direct that's been rumored. That's probably not gonna happen. But if it happens, chat, that's my face. Anyway, good night. Catch you later. Remember, mean people suck. And don't go to IKEA on Fridays. The moral of this stream was, I am a very silly human being.
Hey, I'm Captain Lou Albano talking to you from Wrestling Central. I've been involved in wrestling for 35 years. Nobody knows wrestling like me. So why don't you call me and get wrestling's latest news and reviews? Call the Captain Lou Albano Wrestling Hotline. Your friends will want to know how you got so wrestling smart. So why don't you call now? I'm Captain Lou, and baby, I'm talking to you.
$1.50 the first minute, 35 cents each additional minute.